Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. I have myself a bit of a situation here. I was actually headed out for today's episode, following yesterday's episode of making a bunch of random junk. And, yeah, there's a T-Rex wandering around my base. You can see, female Rex, level 3. And she's probably going to start chewing on my Bronto, which is not good. Nope. Here, let's stop that. Can you go after Grima for me? I would actually really appreciate that. Yeah, come after me. Come after me. Come after me, because, I might be able to call an audible on today's episode. Ooh, that always excites me. Okay, I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to try this, and she's going to die. I think that's just reality here. She's been too injured, and I don't really have a good place to lose her right now and get her stuck. And poor Grima, because he's being attacked, is not really getting any stamina back. So, let's see what happens here, because I really don't want to kill her. Can I have you go off-roading through here? And maybe she won't be able to make it? Ah, crud. Yeah, I thought that would be the case. Figure if he can make it, she's going to make it, right? Okay, maybe I can have him swing a really tight circle here, and she won't be able to do that. Or she'll just go wander off and kill something else. I don't really want her to do that. I was kind of hoping she would come after me and get stuck. That was kind of the whole idea here. I mean, by calling an audible, I don't mean just, you know, wander around and that sort of stuff. I want you to try and kill me, but get stuck. Okay. Let's see. Are you stuck over there? Because that would really help me out. Aha! You might be stuck there. Good. Perfect. Today's episode is going to consist of taming another... Well, looks like it's going to consist of taming another T-Rex. But not just any T-Rex, but a female T-Rex. That right there instantly makes things really interesting, and don't tell me okay, it's going to say, don't tell me I forgot to grab these. I didn't think I did. I mean, I thought I remembered to grab them. You know what I mean, right? Now, I'm still a little concerned here that I'm going to end up killing her because she's already injured thanks to Grima and, well, I'm not going to say her name just yet. But let's see what happens here. I suspect I'm going to end up wasting a lot of arrows, and then I'm going to continue on with today's episode just like I planned. Hey, no cheating, says the cheater. Yeah, you're stuck. Remember, you're stuck. You are not free. You are stuck. Oh, look at that, it's raining. Let's take a drink. I need you to continue to be stuck. That actually helps me out a whole lot if you continue to be stuck. Yes, you can say what you want about me abusing the system here, but I had to finally admit at some point that, you know, I just got to take advantage of the situation when I can, because I'm playing solo, and frankly, there's not much I can do on my own if I don't do this sort of stuff. I tried. I really tried for the longest time running around with Michael Schenker there. Mr. Schenker, my trusty scorpion, and just having him bite stuff. I tried for the longest time. You saw me. And I lost him, almost lost him, rather, many, many times. So, I don't know, it just, I mean, part of the problem is scorpions just don't have a whole lot of health. There's just not much you can do about that. They're not big health monsters. They're not tanks like, well, like a T-Rex or like a turtle. Those things are tanks too, man. Or, you know, even the Bronto, man, she has a bunch of hit points, and she gets a lot for a single level. I mean, I want to say it was about 500, just under 500 for a level, so it was pretty crazy. But, yeah, you know, when you're trying to just wander around and run them around in circles and all that stuff, it doesn't work. So I've had to admit, that's fine. Use the crossbow, use the trank arrows, get them stuck in places where they can't do anything about it, and then knock them down and tame them. So that's what I'm doing these days. And I am getting close to the point where I think she will either die or drop. She's going to drop one way or another. There we go. Just like that, she has dropped. Let's put everything away so I don't do anything dumb. Oh, look at that. 226 hit points. Oh, I was cutting it close there, wasn't I? Grimma, my friend, I forgot to give you those. I want these, and I want those, and I want those. You can hold on to that 7 meat. That'll be fine. So I'm going to throw some food in her if I can access her inventory, which I seem to be having problems doing that. I'd actually like to go ahead and blast her with some meat first. Now, I know she's not going to use that for taming, and that's not the point of that. I just want to give her some extra health. Just a little bit, enough so that if I need to, I can buy myself a moment. Now, I'm actually going to leave Grimma behind, and I'm going to run back to base, because I kind of think it's going to be faster if I do this. I do have some bonuses to my run speed, as well as a fair amount of stamina, so he would be kind of stuck, and I don't know, I just kind of think I can run faster than he can. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, where are you going? You are wandering away from home. We'll worry about you later. No one's going to mess with you, I hope. I do want to run back to base, though, and I'm going to take a dinosaur back with me, or some sort of animal. Yeah, I'm going to have all sorts of problems here. Maybe we'll just take Big Bird back. That might be that might be a good idea. But I do want to go to this guy right over here, and we're going to grab all of this raw meat type stuff over here, just because I want to make sure I have enough to do this. And then I want someone who can take care of themselves if I need to run away. So I'm actually going to take Star out. We're going to take Star back to the T-Rex over here. And let's go ahead and close the door. It's so much easier if I do this hopping off instead of trying to do that on my cat's back. Okay, now Grimma should be coming into view momentarily here. Have him hiding kind of over the ridge. There we go. There's Mr. Wormtongue. And there we go. I'm feeling good about this. Not feeling bad. Except I can't access her inventory over here. So, come on. Why can't I access your inventory? There we go. You are going to start chomping on that cooked prime meat, which is good. That's really good. And I know I don't need all of that meat on her. I just want to make sure that I have enough left over. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was in your landing zone. And I'm actually tempted to run back and grab the other cooked prime meat I have, because I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of it sitting in my preservation bin. Oh, decisions. How are you doing? That one was enough to get you about a 10th. Just at a guess. All right, we're going to do it. You know what? Let's do it. We're going to get another T-Rex. Let's do it the right way. So let's run back. And then I'm going to grab all that cooked prime meat, or at least a significant portion of it. At least I think I am. And then we're going to probably cram her full of meat. Just the regular stuff there. That way she can go ahead and heal up. Now, I'm just going to swing her around to my little patio door over here. Just because I don't want to deal with my gate. That thing takes forever. It really doesn't take forever. I just don't want to deal with it and have someone run out. Cooked prime meat. We're going to do 10. 10 is going to have to be enough, and the rest will just have to come naturally with the regular stuff. So that's fine. And, you know, since I do have Grimma over there, and since I do have Star as well, let's not ignore her. I definitely have the option of going to get more prime meat. It's just, I'm trying to take care of things quickly because I know I have supplies on hand. And I didn't really see any big dinosaurs around anyway, just at a glance. And maybe I missed them, but I don't really recall seeing anyone that's going to drop some raw prime meat. So it's not going to be a big deal to bring over some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and access her inventory. We're going to give her some more of that good stuff. And just in case I need to, we'll go ahead and we'll do We'll do 4 of those. That'll be enough for right now. And I'm just going to be kind of hanging out here. I got to make sure I watch the side over here. So I'm actually going to get rid of these rocks. That way I can see if any dilos or other creatures land in the area and decide they want to snack on her. And then, like I said, I really do need to shove some more meat down her throat so that she'll heal up. So I'll check in with you in a little while. So I tamed a Dilophosaurus here. Yeah, this girl was wandering around while I was, you know, kind of working on the T-Rex over there. And rather than kill her like I tend to do, I thought, you know what the heck, let's go ahead and tame her. So look at that. Got another Dilo. Add that to the Dilo army, which one of these days I might actually turn into a real thing. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. How's Grima doing over here? Sorry, I'm just kind of curious of... are you ready for a level? Not quite. Okay. But checking back with the T-Rex over here. Got Star watching at the other end. She's coming along. She's maybe a third of the way there. Quarter of the way there. I don't know. Something along those lines. She's only had maybe 4 of the prime meat. I'm thinking maybe 1 spoiled. I'm not 100% sure. But you know what? Here, just to be safe, let's go ahead and use another narcotic. I don't think I'm going to need to do it, but I feel a little better about it. Like I'm kind of, you know, playing within the rules because my settings do kind of make it such that I don't need generally speaking, don't need as many materials or as many taming items to get stuff done. I was just watching her bar there. That went up pretty well. So she'll be a level 4 by the time she's done. And then I will check in with you again as we're getting a little closer here. I'm not sure if it's going to be this one or the next one. I think maybe it'll be the next one. Yeah, I think it'll be the next one, but that's okay. We can hang out for just a minute here, but she's going to be coming along very shortly. Come on. Come on. It's just about time to eat. I know, I was just looking at your inventory. You're about good to go. Get that. 3 more points to go. Any second now. I'm tempted to shove a bunch more raw meat down her throat to heal her up, but that would be bad timing, right? I think the next one will get it, and if not, I can always speed things up because, you know, editing and post is fun. But we are coming along pretty nicely. I have Star over here. She is still watching over things. Haven't really had any problems. This is a rather tame part of the island, which I know that, so I was really surprised when I saw her. I hadn't noticed any T-Rexes around in recent days, so imagine my surprise when, boom, there's another T-Rex. Guess that means I need to make another T-Rex saddle now, doesn't it? And let's see, you are really close to a level. I was picking some berries so I could eat because I just didn't feel like grabbing... I don't know, someone has some cooked meat on them, I'm sure. I just didn't feel like grabbing it, so I just decided to pick stuff instead. But I do want to store a few things now that I'm thinking about it. You can go ahead and have those, my friend. Hold on to those, and just because it weighs a tiny amount, go ahead and hold on to those. And while we're waiting for our soon-to-be new T-Rex over here, let's just go ahead and make some more trank arrows. Yeah, I'm going to have to run back to base anyway to drop this T-Rex off once we're done. So, sure, I'll just go ahead and do all of them, and then I can grab some more arrows. I have a lot of just regular steel arrows at home. I'm going to need to grab some more of those just so I can make some additional trank arrows, and then I'll need to grab some narcotics. And I should probably repair my crossbow, too. It's fairly well damaged at this point. So 7 more points to go, and we'll see how this is going to go. If this doesn't do it, then I'm kind of feeling like this isn't going to do it now that I'm looking at her meter. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to zoom, zoom, zoom. Not Mazda, but speed things up. It's all right. We'll see. She's about to eat. Ah, look at that. Boom, done. I was wrong. Or right. Either way, take your pick. This is... I'm not going to pronounce it right, but Thuringwethel. Say hi to her. She is quite the beast. And just because I can, I have a bunch of extra food on you. Let's at least get you up to the positive side of half of your health and not the negative side. And look at that. Let's just go ahead and have her stomp her way over here a little bit so she can hang out with the rest of the crew. This is quite the interesting crew right here. We got Grima Wormtongue, Thuringwethel, Dilophosaurus I haven't named, so, you know, I guess this Dilo needs to be named still. And then we have Star hanging out. So I would like to take a closer look at her colorings. I didn't really do that when she was awake during the day, just because I was kind of busy, actually. I was running around trying to find stuff, so I didn't really get a good look at her, and I apparently cannot climb up onto these rocks. There we go. So part of the problem I'm going to have is the light right now. What time is it? 1:41. We might need to see what she looks like in tomorrow's episode, but she definitely has some more white on her than Grimma. Grimma's mostly red with some black. She looks like she's kind of white and red, maybe a mix of the two with kind of a gray sort of mane thing going on. And of course she still has Sauron's eyes, because they all have the same eyes. Well, at least dinosaurs of the same variety do. Let's hop on Star, call everyone over, and let's head back to base. And this will only take just a moment. And look at that. That little heart right there is, that is a thing of beauty. Now, I'm going to make a statement here that I don't think is actually overreaching. I really do believe this to be a true statement. But, and hi, cat. That's actually not the statement I was going to make. But it's true just the same. Hi. The taming of Thuringwethel. Man, it sounds like I don't know, like I have a lisp or something every time I say that. Anyway, the taming of Thuringwethel changes the balance of power on the island. There you go. I just said it. The balance of power has shifted. We know there are things out there like, oh, I don't know, Alpha Raptors and Alpha Carnos and Alpha Rexes, the Broodmother, etc., etc. But this right here changes the balance of power for one simple reason. It's called a mate boost. I now have 3 T-Rexes. I feel like I should maybe somehow try to find a way to drive these guys into base, but I might need to do that on my own time. I would like to have Sauron hang out with his newest sibling-type brethren, but I'll drive them on my own, because it's going to be a pain if I don't. And with that, I will leave you for tomorrow's episode, where you have now had an additional day to figure out what I'm going to be doing with the kibble I have. And if you don't know, you'll find out tomorrow, like I believe I said last time. And if you do know, well then, you already know what tomorrow's episode is going to be. And I need to rearrange all my dinosaurs and birds and things, because they're all in the way now, because they were all trying to kill Thuringwethel, and now they're going to welcome her with open little tiny cute raptor arms. So I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. Ah, my torch broke. See you later.